Hey everybody, Marcos Villegas here in Las Vegas with George Groves, who fights Badou Jack coming up this Saturday on this Mayweather versus Berto card. George, you've been in Los Angeles for a little bit. How's your time been here in California? I know we're in Vegas right now, but how was your time in California?
It was wonderful. I boxed out in California a couple of years ago. Not too familiar with the surroundings, but spent some time in Big Bear last year. We just spent 2 months there, so we felt we definitely know our way around. It's been great. We've really been able to concentrate on the fight. No distractions, just training, resting, eating, my 3 favorite things.
Yeah, I noticed that you didn't really let a lot of media into the camp. Is that just a learning thing with you, with the other camps? I know you usually get a lot of media attention, and because of this opportunity, you just wanted no distractions, really?
It's not the wisest thing to say as a businessman, but this time around, it's not my job to sell the pay-per-view. That's Floyd's job, you know. I've been involved in pay-per-view fights back home in the UK, where it is my job to ramp up media interest and public interest. So this time round, didn't have that obligation. I'm concentrating on just the fighting, just the training. I've been doing that. I've been doing it well. I'd say we come down the hill. We're in Vegas now. We do have media to do, but it's nice. It's refreshing. It gives us something to do fight week, and really sort of gets the juices flowing and sets the build up for what's going to be a great night of boxing.
Is it a less stressful experience having to do less of this stuff compared to back home?
Well, it's not so much stress because I feel like I take it in my stride. I enjoy it, but it does consume energy like everything else. So, you know, I want to put all my energy into fighting and into training. So the fact that I don't have to worry about doing anything else in between sessions apart from eating and sleeping, as I say, 2 of my 3 favorite things. So well, you know, that's perfect for me.
Speaking of eating, and this is just a random question, I'm just curious. Do you have the tacos in California?
I didn't know.
Man, what are you doing? How do you not have tacos in California?
There's too many guys out here watching everything I eat, and I don't think tacos fit on the bill of camp diet, unfortunately. But we'll get a few in, even if we have to drive back before we go home.
Looking at this fight against Badou Jack, how do you really size him up compared to you? And really, does he do anything that you feel you've never seen in the ring before?
No, I don't think so. I think he's definitely a good fighter, a good all-round fighter. But I'm a better fighter, you know, and I don't necessarily, because there's no standout attribute about him, and that's not a problem for him. Maybe people say the same thing about me. You know, he's not the fastest guy in the world. He doesn't punch hardest. You know, he's not the most cleverest. He doesn't set the most traps. You know, but he does everything well. But I think I do everything better. So you know. He's talking about a 50-50 fight. I don't think it's a 50-50 fight. I think it's going to be a one-sided fight, and we plan to make it one-sided from the very first second. You know, if he lasts past 6 rounds, he's going to hope to be taking confidence from that, but he's not, because he'll be out of his depth by then.
Let me ask you, personally speaking, when the fight was first pitched to you, did you have an inkling like, I'm going to knock him out in 4 rounds, I'm going to knock him out in 6 rounds? Did you have anything definitive on your end that you feel you could stop him?
Yeah, I always feel like I'm going to knock out my opponent. I always feel like I'll find an answer. I think Badou Jack leaves openings on the left side and the right side of his face. So he's open for a left hook and a right hand if you time it right. They're both shots that I throw well. Say when I land on people, I hurt them. Guys with great chins. I've been knocked out before, but so has Badou. So his main emphasis in the build-up was me hoping that I have stamina issues and hoping that his defense is good enough to not get hit. Well, he does get hit because he's been knocked out. So, yeah, we wish him luck, but we think he's out of his depth.
I know you've had one other fight here in Vegas, correct, in your career?
Yeah, I boxed on Marquez Diaz, the rematch undercard.
Yeah, I remember watching you, and I remember looking at you and be like, okay, this guy has the potential to be an exciting fighter. Now, this is your second chance, not second chance, but second time here in Vegas. For you, seeing your career, seeing the journey you've gone through, what would it mean to not only win a world title, but win it here in Las Vegas on a Mayweather card?
It would be fantastic, you know. People are almost sending me messages saying I'm so proud just because I'm fighting for a world title in Vegas. It just sounds cool, doesn't it? You know, you grow up dreaming about it. You know, no disrespect to Floyd, I couldn't care less whether it was on his card or not. Do you know what I mean? As I say, I've been involved in big cards before. I'm used to headlining, so it's a blessing. It's a bonus that I'm an undercard fighter, chief support fight here. It means that I can just concentrate on boxing even more so. But yeah, winning world title in Vegas, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. It's a fantastic thing. It's something to be ticked off the bucket list.
And finally, do you think if you win that title, it's going to be a moment where you just break down and cry?
Oh, I don't know yet. We'll wait and see. It'll be a moment I've waited a long time for. So I'm not much of a crier, but if there's any time to cry, it'll probably be then.
George, cool. Thank you so much. I hope you get a chance to eat tacos, by the way. George Groves here speaking on his fight coming up this Saturday against Badou Jack on this Mayweather versus Berto card.